Well, hello everybody, and it's that time again. It's time for the blog that truly blazes. My name is Bob Decker, and today's date is May the 6th of 2011, and here we are broadcasting live from Modern Zen in beautiful Davie, Florida. This is a wonderful spiritual center that I work out of. Look us up on the net, www.modernzen.org. And a commercial. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at our reading. There's 3 cards, like every week. The last card of last week's reading is the first card of this week's reading. And that card is the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man is not necessarily a bad card. It's a card attributed to water. Water, in turn, rules our emotions, our heart, our spirituality, and our sense of life's course. So the last few days we may have found ourselves feeling very sensitive inside. We may have felt more attuned to our psychic ability, or looking within, looking for answers and looking for our sense of life's course. And this is not a bad thing. But the energies are reversing. The next card is the Princess of Cups. This is very different. The Princess of Cups, as this picture, is a woman who's really expressing herself. She's holding her emotions out there. She's sharing her feelings. It isn't that gentle introversion of the Hanged Man. It's an openly showing of feelings, emotions, and really letting things flow. So we're going to find ourselves feeling, I think, relaxed. I think we're going to feel comfortable and feel like things are flowing more in our lives. You know, there's a balancing reason for that too in the heavens. Next Wednesday, Mars is going to go from Aries into Taurus. Now that's going to be a gentler energy in a way, okay? Mars is not real happy, the warrior Mars is not real happy riding on the back of the bull. Okay, it kind of slows him down a bit, but given all the Aries energy, all the fire energy, and of course all the stuff going on with Pluto and Capricorn and Uranus and Aries, things have been really shaking. I think this might actually be a little bit of a calming influence, and I think to a certain extent that's getting reflected in our Princess of Cups. So by the middle of next week, things should feel calmer and more grounded, and you're just going to feel like there's a sense of flow in your life that's gentle, serene, and taking you to a good place. And that's further supported by our third and final card, 2 of Cups. Now 2 of Cups is pretty cool. That's love. That's Venus in Cancer. Now of course that could mean that we're focusing on relationship. That's a possibility, and as a matter of fact, the moon is going through some water signs, so it's going to be reflective of that to a degree. If I remember correctly, the moon's going to be in Cancer this weekend, as a matter of fact. So that's also part of the flow and part of that sense of sensitivity. And it's going to be further reflected by the end of this week. So you may feel maybe closer to your loved ones. You may feel more like expressing your emotion and just simply kind of putting things out there to people in a positive, beneficial way. So I think what we're going to have is less of an emphasis on individuality, which we kind of got with the Aries energy, and now we're moving more towards a mode where it's going to be more expressive towards others and more encompassing of their feelings, their wants, and their needs. So I think in a way it's going to be more harmonious. That's what it looks like to me. We still got lots of planets in Aries. We got Jupiter, we got Venus, we got Uranus, okay, just to name a few. We've got things still happening in the heavens that are shaking and baking, but this is going to be a little bit more of a gentle influence, and that's something that we can look forward to. Well, now at this point, we're going to go ahead. I've had a request from a good friend and fan of the blog, Mark out in Colorado, to share some tarot magic. So I'm going to. Stick around and you'll get a little magic lesson here. Okay, I promised you a lesson in tarot magic, so here we go. This is real easy to do. It's quick, it's safe, and can be very effective. Now you want to do this in sacred space. You do that however you do it. You can smudge with sage. You can do a banishing ritual if you know how to do that. Or if you're more inclined, just say some prayers. But make sure you're protected and surrounded with the light before you do this. Now, it's real easy. I've already gone ahead and picked out a card. I picked out the Three of Cups. Now, the reason I picked this is I wanted to do something to kind of increase my business a bit and get things flowing. So what I did is I picked up the deck and I went through it and I looked at cards until I came across one that appealed to me. That's a legitimate way of doing it. You can also do it at random. You can just yank a card out of there. Just say a prayer to the universe to be guided to the right thing. Or you can just use your intuition, or you can pick a particular card for its attributes. In this case, I just trusted my intuition. I looked at the cards. I picked out the Three of Cups. Now, I'm not using my reading deck. I don't believe in doing that. I like to use a different deck for that. It's still the Thoth Tarot. It's just a bit of a smaller version of it. So what I'm going to do is I just take a few breaths and center myself. And then when I'm ready, what I do is I place one hand directly over the card. I'm going to put the other hand up like this. Now, this is from the Magician card in the Tarot. You might have seen this. The man has one hand up in the air, the other hand pointing downwards. As above, so below. As below, so above. I'm visualizing a beam of light coming into my left hand, going down through my arm, into my heart, down through my right arm, coming out of my hand, and into the card. So what I'm doing is I'm calling upon the divine force. I'm refining it through my heart chakra, and bringing that force through my right arm, the arm of my will, into the card. Now you can do this sitting down, you can do it standing up, it doesn't matter. Either way is going to work. I'm doing it sitting down because it's convenient. Now you do this till it feels right. I could do this a bit longer even, but I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and stop now. I'm going to take the card, and I'm going to go ahead. I could go ahead and just put it in the deck. If you want to give it more of a boost, so to speak, or put your intention really into it, you could hold it to your third eye and really visualize your goal. Whatever it is that you want to have be or do, visualize the goal. And then when you're ready, you can just go ahead and put it back into the deck, or you could carry it on your person. I know there's different thoughts on this. Some people say you have to carry a talisman with you. To me, this is a miniature representation of the universe. So I can just go ahead and stick it in there, and it's going to work. It's going to do its job. It'll do its thing, and it'll just pretty much take care of itself. Now, in more formal methods of consecration, you would need to deconsecrate the card. With this particular method, I don't really feel like that's a necessity. Okay? It's just going to do its thing, and it's going to work itself the way that it's supposed to work. And there's your tarot tip for the week. Hope you enjoyed it. More to come. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start doing videos for tarot magic, maybe candle magic, stone magic, other areas. They're going to be separate videos. I'm not going to keep including tips with the tarot blog because I don't want to make the tarot blog too long. So there's going to be more videos, and you can look forward to those, okay? Alright now. I love you a lot. I really appreciate you watching my blog. And until we meet again, many, many blessings.